West title in action tonight. Boston playing at Arlington, Oakland hosting the Mariners. First pitch swinging, Gunnar Henderson shoots one to right field. Hits it pretty well, but it's playable for Kyle Tucker, who's back in the lineup tonight. Pop-up. Jeremy Pena, shallow center, will call off Mauricio Dubon and put it away for the second out. 2-0 the count to O'Hearn. And he smacks one over the head of Jose Abreu all the way towards the wall and right. Kyle Tucker will dig it out of the corner. O'Hearn will have a double with 2 outs. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk. Not big misses, but misses to Hayes. And that'll put runners on first. Swing and a miss. Good pitch down and in. The slider gets Cedric Mullins. They will make the throw to complete the inning.
I'm out against the Astros if he can get there.
Jose Altuve going after the first pitch and skying one to left. Austin Hayes reaching for the wall, and it's off the top of the wall. Altuve's going to head to second, and he will slide in safely with a double. Altuve didn't miss a home run by much. Bregman pops one up. This will not allow Altuve to advance. It'll be caught by Aaron Hicks in right field for the first out.
Steckhaz 3 deep. Heads up. Hot coffee coming in.
That ball into left field. Going back on it, Hayes. He'll jump and make a great catch on the warning track. Had to make a leaping attempt at that ball. Lays off a pitch up. Fastball missing. And that'll be ball 4. Astros have 2 runners on. There's a base hit into right field. There you go. 1-0 Astros. Jose Altuve will score. Tucker heading to second. He's in there with a double. RBI number 106 on the year. Hooks one to third. Gunnar Henderson is there to make the catch in the air for the final out. But the Astros cash in on a big 4 teams, being teams that are heading towards the playoffs or vying for the playoffs. In Baltimore, Seattle, and Arizona, with Kansas City also in the mix. Martin Maldonado kept his hat.
The Royals, if they can kind of, we'll go out there, it'll work out for us. But at the same time, I think they're realizing they've got to go out there and play their brand of baseball and really kind of lead as opposed to waiting.
Thursday. This one into left, hit pretty well, but Chas McCormick is there, and Justin Verlander has a 7-pitch second inning. Rejoins them last week, and he left a team that had been struggling. This was before Adley Rutschman was called up, and now he rejoins them as basically the best team in the American League. Tucker, who's 1 shy now of his career high in runs batted in at 106. Dubon hooks one to third, caught there by Gunnar Henderson for the second out. There's a ball into left field for a base hit. Maldonado on a 2-2 pitch. Sends one into left for a 2-out single. Major League start off the IL. Altuve sends one to second. Gloving it there is Westberg. He will throw to first for the final out. So the Astros get a 2-out hit. 1 man left. Mateo hits one right at Alex Bregman. We have seen that movie on the other side with a couple of...
just logically right now you say push him back, start him against the Seattle Mariners.
This ball dying quickly. Tucker is going to have to play it off the wall. Thought about going for it. Now Henderson's going to try to get to third. Pena's throw will be not in time. Gunnar Henderson, another triple, has 9 on the season. 2 strikes, but keeping the infield back here with Verlander up 0-2. And Rutschman does put it in play. Tough play for McCormick, and he makes a great diving catch. It's going to be a sac fly. Chas had to lay out and make a great catch to rob Adley Rutschman.
That's
his best catch of the season.
Ever.
Probably ever. Now ground ball base hit, and that catch proves to be even more important as O'Hearn picks up a 2-out hit. Swing and a miss. Verlander ends the inning with a strikeout. Orioles do tie it up with a triple and a sac fly. Astros history since the StatCast era. Bregman hooks that one past the mound. Mateo's got really good skills defensively. He makes a 2-pitch in the first inning. And now he walks Yordan Alvarez on a 3-2 pitch in the third inning. Tommy John surgery. 2-0 pitch drilled deep to left center field. That ball's got some carry, and it's off the wall. Yordan heading to third, Abreu heading to second. And it's second and third with one out on a bullet double by Jose Abreu.
Abreu with 109.4 off the...
Tucker just reaches out and pokes one shallow center, dropping quickly, and it's caught by Mullins. Abreu off the bag. They're going to throw home. Here comes Alvarez. He's out at home plate. Very nice play by Mullins. A lot going on there as Abreu was off the bag at second. And Alvarez decided to...
Give me the ball.
Where's the protector of the well?
Yeah,
Taylor Rose.
Taylor went.
Gave up. Abreu with a toss to Verlander covering. Nicely done on both ends. And Mullins retired for the first out. Much better in an Orioles uniform than a Yankees uniform. As he goes down here, Verlander picking up his third strikeout, second out of the inning.
And have your OPS up over 800.
Good point. That is a good point with that incredible distance to left field now as Westberg goes down on strikes. Verlander. And that one's up, ball 4. That'll be a leadoff base runner for the Astros. Walk. This one popped up again behind first. O'Hearn back there, so is Westberg. The second baseman makes the play. And Pena out number 1 here in the 4th. This one hit high in the air, but not deep enough in left. Austin Hayes will head towards the line and put it away for the second out. Called third strike, bottom of the zone. That'll do it for the Astros in the 4th. 1 walk. Ball hit high in the air. Drifting back on it is Kyle Tucker. Now he's under it. Kerstad retired on a fly ball to right. Toast became kind of a wild celebration party after that game. As Mateo hits one to the hole. Tough play with his speed. No chance for Jeremy. As Mateo has an infield hit. Subdued Toast after losing that game and dropping it 2 games back. Gunnar Henderson, who tripled his last time up, singles into left field. And the American League hit hard, but short hop by Abreu, who'll step on the bag, has nowhere else to go. He picked it on the short hop, so they get the out at first. The other 2 runners advance.
Be distracted by Mateo.
Little looper center field coming on Dubon. He won't be able to get there. 1 run scores, 2 runs will score. O'Hearn now 3 for 3 tonight. Just dropped that into center field in front of the Astros center fielder. And it's 3-1 Orioles. That one gets away from Maldonado on the ball in the dirt. Ryan O'Hearn will advance. 5 for JV. 2-0 pitch grounded towards short. Jeremy Pena is there. And that'll do it for the Orioles, but a big 2-strike, 2-out hit by Ryan. Altuve hits a high, deep drive to left field. Back on it is Austin Hayes. He's still going back, and he finds room right in front of the 366-foot sign for the out. That ball hit to center. Cedric Mullins moving back a few steps. That'll be out number 2. Towards the middle, but right there was Jorge Mateo. The shortstop will make the play for the final out of the inning. Means Verlander trying to become the 4th in the American League as Mullins puts down a great bunt. Bregman's throw is not quite in time.
Wow, that was close.
I think they may have had him. Abreu was kind of adjusting on the bag. Take another look.
In the glove, then the foot comes down.
I like the chances.
After review, all the field is overturned. The runner is out.
He struck him out 13 times in 30 career at bats. This one he just pokes towards the middle. Pena's going to take it, and his throw is not in time. That was in between Altuve and Pena. Into center, Dubon doesn't have to move very far. Mauricio makes the catch for out number 2. He can charge behind the plate. He's an excellent hitter. There's Kerstead with a base hit in a left center field. So he's now 1 for 3. That's his second major league hit. Swing and a miss. He got him. Verlander does get through 6 as he picks up a strikeout to presumably end his outing.
The years, all of that. Still didn't understand it, but it's great.
Little looper into left, and Hayes will have time to get under it.
He said, obviously he went on to talk about how grateful he is to be around this long. And
made his Astros debut in that series against the Royals. 1-2 pitch hit pretty well into left field. Back on it goes Hayes. He's near the wall. He'll jump, and it's off the corner of that wall and goes all the way to the bullpen wall. Tucker's going to try for 3, and no throw. Kyle Tucker with his 3rd triple of the season.
Command a little bit of an issue. Hot shot.
That eats up Jordan Westburg, and that'll be a run scored for the Astros. It's a 1-run game, 3-2. Kyle Tucker scores a run on an RBI base hit by Chas McCormick.
Attaboy Chazzy Fizz.
There goes McCormick. Pitches wide. That's going to be stolen base number 19 for Chas, who's 1 away from a 2020 season. Oh, almost hit him.
Goodness.
Back to the backstop, and Chas will get to 3rd. That ball was sailing over the head of Jeremy Pena at over 100 miles an hour. Base hit, tie game. Jeremy Pena, a big base hit here to tie it up in the 6th inning at 3. There he goes, and the pitch is wide. Astros will have 2 runners on with 1 out. By Webb, now a 1-2 count, and Maldonado goes down on strikes for the 2nd out. Altuve delivers down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Astros have the lead. Pena scores. Here comes Dubon. He is safe. Head first line as the ball hits him. Altuve, a 2 RBI double. It's 5-3 Astros.
Talk about him swinging the.
This ball into right field. It'll hold up for Aaron Hicks. Bregman hit it well the other way, but he lines out to end the inning. But a big. Henderson, now the American League leader in triples, has his 3rd hit of the night. He doesn't wait around. He delivers a single on the first pitch. Nice play by Dubon to cut that off and get the ball back in quickly. And there's a leadoff hit for Henderson. Ball hit well into left center field. That'll be all the way into the corner of the wall there. Rattles around. Henderson had to hold up. He's now being waved around. Pena's got a shot. Here comes the throw. Not quite in time. An RBI double for Rutschman on a ball off the wall in left center field, and now it's a 1-run game. Right back off the foot of Montero. That's trouble. Everybody's going to be safe. On an 0-2 pitch, Ryan O'Hearn hits it right back off the pitcher's foot, and he's now 4 for 4. Foul tip caught by Maldonado. That's a big out for Montero and the Astros, keeping runners on.
Get that ground ball.
Line drive. That's a fair ball. That'll at least tie the game. O'Hearn on the move from first base. Tucker brings the ball back in. They're going to wave the runner home. Pena's got a shot. The throw is in time. Out at home plate. O'Hearn thrown out, trying to score on a double in the corner. The game is tied on the double as Mullins ties it up, and O'Hearn. Little tapper past Montero. Altuve's there. His throw in time, and that'll do it for the Orioles. But the Orioles tie the game on. And he goes after the first pitch and sends one into left field. Austin Hayes is there. Jordan retired for the first out of the 7th inning. Hits this ball to center field. Hits it pretty well. Mullins back to the wall. Good! Good! Jose Abreu breaks the tie with his 16th home run of the season. And the Astros back in front, 6-5.
Jose Abreu. One button, another button. Going big to dead central.
He was out here early today working on his swing, and it is paying off tonight.
That was a big-time tank to center field. He's on a changeup, too.
Gunnar Henderson is well off. There he just
swinging
bunt to Henderson, who makes the play. How about that swing by Jose?
It was outstanding. He got that changeup out over the plate. Like I said, 107.5 off the bat. But that was a hanging changeup. And you can see with the bat flip, he knew he got it good. But that ball ended up 425 feet away from home plate, getting over the wall and there in center field.
Inside, ball 4. McCormick on for a third straight time. Walk, single, and walk. First pitch home is sent towards the middle. Mateo sliding stop and a nice play. A flip with the backhand to Westberg. Just one pitch needed for Baumann to get out of the on Frazier. 0-2. That's a 3-pitch strikeout. Hector Neris makes quick work of the pinch hitter Adam Frazier. 1 out in the 8th. Passed Altuve into right field for a base hit. Does hit the splitter on a 1-2 pitch. Orioles have had their share of 2-strike hits tonight. Swing and a miss. He got him to chase the splitter on a 3-2 delivery. Huge pitch for Neris. Second out of the inning. Standing for this delivery. Got him! Throws him with the fastball. Oh, Hector Neris. He's fired up. Game has gone back and forth all evening. Ground ball right side. Dubon puts his head down and sprints to first, but O'Hearn beats him there. And that's the first out of the 8th. Maldonado connects deep to left center field. All the way back. It's gone! Martin Maldonado, the machete with his 14th on the year. Adds a run to the Astros lead. And it's now a 7-5 game.
Nice little insurance run from the machete, ambushing a slider up and smashing it 430 feet. No doubt.
Baldy set a career mark with 15 home runs last year. He's one shy of his career high this season as he connects on his 14th home run. A big insurance run for Presley and the Astros. 250th win in the American League. But the Orioles would tie the game as Altuve breaks his bat for the second out.
Could allow Presley to settle in.
Alex gets under this one into right center. Cedric Mullins waving off Aaron Hicks and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. 4 days of rest, almost like a starter in between outings. Gets that call. It was close. Rushman didn't love it. There is a 5-for-5 night for Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn grounds one between Altuve and Pena and has a 5-hit night. And he sends one on a line to center field. The Orioles have the tying runs on board with 1 out. Back-to-back base hits for Baltimore here in the 9th. They now have 15 hits in the game. That ball drilled deep to right field, and the Baltimore Orioles have taken the lead on Cedric Mullins' 3-run bomb into the stands and right above the Astros bullpen. Mullins hits his 15th home run of the year and drives in his 4th run of the game, and Baltimore leads 8-7.
Talked about him kind of being that inspirational leader on this ball club. He can have an impact with the glove like he has in center field tonight. Now he has the impact with a big swing. Had a big double earlier on a slider inside. Presley tried to get his slider inside, and Cedric Mullins cleared it out.
Low ball 4. That'll be a walk to Aaron Hicks. 4 straight Orioles reaching base. He got him. Frazier strikes out for the second time tonight. Presley gets him on a pitch in the dirt. That's the second out of the inning. Valdi tries to get Hicks trying to advance on a pitch down. Got him, bottom of the zone. Kerstad looking at a called third strike. Presley ends up striking. First pitch, chopped towards third. Ramon Arias is there. His throw is low. Jordan's going to get to second base. Should have been routine, and it wasn't. The Astros had the tying run on second with nobody out. That ball into right field, hit pretty well. Back on it goes the new right fielder, Hayes. Myers will tag. He'll get to third with one out. Abreu lines out to right. Ground ball, infield in. Glove by Frazier. He'll underhand it to first. And that is a big second out for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. That'll do it for the Astros tonight. A very, very difficult loss with 12 games to go in the season. Now 11 after tonight's 8-7 defeat to the Orioles. The Orioles score 3 in the top of the ninth with Cedric Mullins winning the game essentially with that 3-run home run. And the Astros can't gain ground on the Rangers, who lost earlier tonight. Seattle is winning their game in Oakland. The Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger. We'll have Kevin Eschenfelder and Mike Stanton break this one down for you. Julian Morales getting interviews in the Astros clubhouse. We'll find out more about this game as we roll on tonight. Astros post-game show next.